All right. Good morning. This is Peter Leinweber of DeepDishFootball.com and Deep Dish Football America. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. My email is CoachBigPete@gmail.com if you have any questions. So, let's get into our conference preview. Again, conference previews, predictions, they mean absolutely nothing. You have to play the game. There is so much parity in high school football nowadays that what is up is down and what is down is up. Every different year, something happens, and that's the one thing that you gotta love about high school football, especially Illinois high school football, with the parity of it. So let's get into the Central Suburban League, North and South. I'm gonna do this a little bit of a quick ways. Just a quick reminder too. If you have any questions, email me, and I'm definitely gonna mispronounce some last names. I really do apologize for my horrible grammar and everything else. I really do. So let's get into the Central Suburban League. I have a couple top dogs, of course. Maine South, Evanston. Those two teams are special. Maine South, I really great team. Big man on offensive tackle. Also Ryan Kilberg, who I think is one of the best safeties in the Midwest. Unbelievably talented. Lasik, a wide receiver. Just a talented group. They got two quarterbacks as well to keep a close eye out for. Is just a thing to remind you about. They also got tall, lengthy wide receiver, and a good, solid offensive line. Like I said, that offensive line does a wonderful job. Coach and Sarah does a great job with that. Just basically building up that offensive line every year. So definitely an offensive line coach as well. Maine South, definitely a team you got to tip your hat off to that. Next one, Evanston. I have another top dog team. Got a transfer from Elijah Smith from Waubonsee Valley. Top DB in the state. Going to be a great addition to Evanston. Good defense pass rusher, and Zachary Myers, definitely a kid that you want to keep an eye out for as well. Quadre Nicholson, what more can you say? He's one of the best running backs in the Midwest, even in the nation, you can say. Huge playmaker. Good group of wide receivers, too. Got a couple multi-sport athletes in Evanston. But definitely Evanston, Maine South, my two top dog teams in that division. Now, we get into the other two top dog divisions, Maine West and Highland Park. Highland Park had an off year last year. They're going to be fully back. Keep an eye out for David Crane. Also, keep another eye out for linebacker and athlete Volpacenta. I'm going to mispronounce that last name. That last name is going to kill me, I swear. But definitely, that's another name to keep an eye out for. Cohen is another guy to keep an eye out for as well. But a good group of linebackers and defensive backs and wide receivers for Highland Park. They had an off year last year. I think they're going to be back strong this year again. So, going to that and talking about Maine West, what more can you say? I like their guy, quarterback Kenton. Also, Jaden Dolphin's another kind of guy that you want to keep an eye out for as well. Two-sided athlete, definitely a big name to watch. But Maine West, what more can you say? Coach Crammond's got his boys working their asses off, and they are definitely a top dog team. I consider them probably a little bit higher above Highland Park. So, as that happens, we go into the Challenger, and as the Challengers, I have New Trier, good offensive line, good defensive line. Coach Dahl does a wonderful job with New Trier. Good offensive lineman, class of 2021. David Koff, who is one of the best in the nation, as you can say. But a good group of young wide receivers, good linebacker as well. Definitely young linebacker you want to keep an eye out for too. Also, pretty good offensive line, defensive line solid as well. Got a nice couple good DBs too. Saw him a little bit on 7-on-7 at the Maine West 7-on-7. Was a little bit impressed with the athleticism that Intruder had this season. Definitely another challenging team, as I talked about before. Next, Vernon Hills. I have Vernon Hills as a challenger. Definitely a very interesting team. Coach, not coach, I keep thinking about the last name. One king comes in from Libertyville. He's going to be a great addition. They have a great group of young athletes too. A couple guys that picked up a couple offers this summer. But Vernon Hills looks great this season. And Coach B is back, and it's always great to see that Coach B is back. And Coach Bellicone was going to do a wonderful job again with Vernon Hills, but definitely a challenger team for the Central South Suburban in that other division. Another team, Glenbrook North. I really do like Glenbrook North. I think Glenbrook North again. Good job on the defensive line. I really like that defensive line. Solid group of wide receivers, but again, they're in a tough division, a really tough division. But I think they can get to the playoffs. Definitely a team to keep an eye out for. My surprise team, Niles North. I really like what Niles North did in this offseason. I like what I saw from the 7-on-7, so definitely a team to keep an eye out for as a surprise team. Next one, Deerfield. I like Deerfield too. I like the defensive line. I like the group of wide receivers that they have. And I think Deerfield's definitely a team to keep an eye out for as a surprise team in the Central Suburban. Glenbrook South, hopefully, Glenbrook South, it's going to be a little bit of a tough year for Glenbrook South. That's just my personal feeling. Niles West, good offensive lineman. They got a good offensive tackle. I'm forgetting his name. Definitely get to keep an eye out for. Maine East, it's going to be another building year for that program, but they're doing a good job. Expect them to get 1 or 2 wins maybe, but definitely keep an eye out for Maine East. Definitely a team to keep an eye out for. But again, it's going to be not that much changing. Vernon Hills had an off year last year. They're going to be back this year. Maine West, this is good. Maine South, Evanston, I think they're going to challenge for state. And I think Evanston's got a great chance this year. I think they look really good. And Maine South looks really special too. So again, those are teams. I'm going to do a little bit more tonight. Since this is August 21st, I'll talk a little bit more about the players and everything else on Twitter at Coach Big Pete and everything else. Make sure if you like the work, feel free to leave a tip via PayPal link. I'll put the PayPal link on the bottom of the video. Thank you so much. Again, follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Just a quick reminder, Deep Dish Football Live Wednesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. and Breakfast with Coach Big Pete Saturday at 9 a.m. going over the scores and all the news in IHSA football from that Friday night. Thank you so much. Good luck to everyone this season. Hoping no injuries, and thank you so much. Have a lovely day.